Hello, investor and trader. Welcome back to an episode of Live Day Trading Recap. So this recap is going to be pretty cool. Number one is I made two trades and they're both green. Small trades though because I just took a $4,000 loss yesterday. Now, $4,000 loss a day is not normal for me. For me, normal a loss a day max is like a thousand something. That's my comfort, max lost. If I lose over 1,000, I should be done trading. And if I do continue trading, I trade small size based on my experience, because you don't want to revenge trading or aggressive trading just to get your money back or just to break even. That's a bad habit. Secondly, I get to trade with my friend. We were on a conference call. He traded a stock that I was watching. I kind of narrate the entire process for him. Well, he made the decision. I just helping him, giving him my input. So I want to share with you guys on that trade. It's pretty cool. So let's just roll the footage. So right now it's pre-market. See the gray area. I was watching LVGN. One of my friends in the conference call yesterday alerted this stock that it could go to 10s and 11 whatever. At that time, it was like down here. Now this guy liked to pay. He liked to trade penny stock. I trade with him almost every day on the conference call. He loves penny stock, so he knows. I'm sure he knows what he's talking about, right? 'Cause when he said that to me when it was like $4 or $5, I'm like, $11, $10? I don't know, man. Guess what? Here it is. It's pretty crazy. So I drew that line for a reason because that's where I originally thought that this stock might fall to. As you can see, I draw the line before. It's kind of obvious, right? Breakout right here, retest the breakout, bounce back up. Now fall back down, going to retest. But I don't know why I did not place an order. So that was a bummer. Did you catch that? Let me go back. See that? Right there. It happened so fast. Did the market open and I just bounced. I'm like, oh my god, that's why penny stock you need hotkeys. And you know me, guys, I don't use hotkeys, so I totally missed it. Well, I could have the pre-order ready and everything, but it happens so fast, man. It's like way faster than my normal stock now. You watch my video, I normally trade stock that move like a snail, like sit there and wait and wait. Man, by the time you eat dinner, I'm probably still waiting. No, just kidding. But I trade pretty slow, so I totally missed this. Like, oh, dang it. Oh well. G-Tech, same thing. This stock is a fast mover, but nah, I don't want to trade it. No, I don't want to chase it. So I was watching Square, other stocks, and then suddenly I decided to trade Facebook. Well, I want to trade Facebook. However, that stock just took off right here. So I was watching Facebook right here. I like the candle formation. Notice all these wicks right here on the 5 minute. People are buying it, and the pre-market is right here too. So you have like $1, $2 stop loss. But this formation is so nice. Lower highs and lower low. And then that thing just took off. I was like, oh my goodness, I missed it. It popped so fast. So you check it out. Then but at this time right here, like, nah, too late. Missed it because the pre-market high is right here. At that time, I thought, okay, maybe another dollar upside. But then look, it's so far away from the moving average. I'm pretty much calculating the risk to reward ratio. For me, no, I missed it. But the funny part was it kept going. All right, so let's get to the trade, right? So right now it's 30 minutes into trading, almost 7 o'clock, and I finally decided, okay, let's trade DFS. So DFS is down almost 2%, and now it's a pre-market low. Looks attractive, right? But no, I need to wait for the confirmation. So I decided to wait. There's a lot of patience. Don't want to rush. At this point right here, I got really excited. I thought that you're gonna retest the daily 200 moving average, which was around 111.5. Notice right now the 111.2 and a half, so it's almost there. Only $1 more to go, but unfortunately that didn't happen. It just bounced. So this wick right here, it gave me a little bit worry, and also this candle right here is below the wick. Now this right here is very important. I think I made a whole video about this candle formation right here, like several videos ago. You guys should check it out sometimes. So when I play it safe, do not want to enter yet. Meanwhile, G-Tech is still moving. Okay, so DFS did bounce, hit the resistance as I expected. So Not that much to the upside, right? Maybe 30 cents. So then this right here, this green line right here, going to act as a resistance, right? So right here, I like, no, I'm going to wait for a little bit more. I want to see if this is going to retest this right here. Notice like making a conversion diversion right here, right? So it looks attractive so far, but I just want to play it safe. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good right here too. So then I decided to jump in. Boom, right there. 500 shares. Like I said, I reduced my size now. And normally I would take 1,000 shares or 2,000 shares on this trade. It's only $100 stock. So it looks good on the formation. Can you guys see that or not? Looks pretty good. RSI, divergent convergence. So looks pretty good. Now this is the first, I guess, resistance, right? Obviously. But I decided, you know what, I think this can go much higher. So I decided to hold on a little bit more. Little pullback after hit the resistance, no big deal. Right here is doing the 3-bar play, kind of. There's a break. Okay, now this is where I sold near the $0.50. So $1.10 above. So that was like 550 bucks because I have 500 shares. That was a good trade. Now this right here, you might say, why the heck you lost 3,200 bucks ish? Well, that's because I still hold on to DFS 1,000 shares. I currently hold on to because I have how you say a cover call on it. So I still have 1,000 shares of DFS that holding in my account, and that makes sense because there's only 500 shares though. Now if I didn't want to sell, I have 1,500 shares. That makes sense. Remember, this is unadjusted wash sales, so this price is incorrect. Now if I sell everything, then be much bigger price. I don't know why how Fidelity calculate, but this is wrong. Obviously, you do the math right here, right? It's like 550 bucks. So in the end, I still have 1,000 shares of DFS still in my account for collecting cover calls. I just happen to day trade on this stock, so it's kind of overlap, if that makes sense. All right, continue on. PayPal. So this is where my friend comes in. So he was talking about, hey, bro, let's cash this knife. I'm sitting there going, you know what? I don't think this is a good time to cash this knife. But if you do cash this knife, this is exactly what I said to him. Bro, you watching this video? You know exactly who you are. I said, you're going to have a hard time breaking above 198-ish right here. Because this is the first bull trap. This could be the second bull trap. Check it out. So he decided to jump in. But not yet, though. Not yet. We were talking about it at the same time. This looks very attractive, right? From red to green, both candles are the same side. Now notice here it's still hitting the resistance. So he decided to wait a little bit. I'm thinking it could break any time because based on the 15 minute, I think I go to the 15 minute later to do some more analyzing. Remember, this is a 5-minute chart. So we were on a conference call talking about this trade. Meanwhile, I look at G-Tech and stuff like that. Let me go back to PayPal. Okay, I'll go back to PayPal. There we go. Can you see that? Hold on. So right here, 30-minute chart. Let me pause real quick. 30-minute. Yeah, I don't like this 30-minute. Mainly because this pin bar, notice this candle right here, it's below this high. I want this to be up here. But up here is 198. You see that? Or yeah, close to 198. So it may go back, retest this, and bounce back up. It can be very short-lived. That's what I told him. So he kind of knew his stop loss and his target price. Again, I just want to trade G-Tech, but I just didn't have the courage to do it. Eventually, it popped. Square. Oop, go back. So after that, I trade a small size square. I see square. Square formation looks pretty good. Right here, falling knife, a pin bar followed by a higher high. This is pretty much engulfing, right? This is a perfect formation. A pin bar followed by a solid green and a higher high. And then another higher high. So it looks pretty good. So I decided to jump in here. Small size, only 200 shares. And my plan was to make like 50, 60 cents. There you go. up 122. That's pretty much what I did for today for trading. And then PayPal right here. So now my friend entered PayPal already. I think he entered somewhere down here around 96, 96, 97 ish. It looks pretty good, and this is what we said. We found we kind of like knew. See this resistance right here? That's why this right here. That's why I have this thing for up here for a reason. This is gonna act as a resistance. You can clearly see that 78 cents, right? So I just said, hey, you better sell your share around 70 cents or below. You want to sell slightly below. Don't be too optimistic because notice today the Nasdaq is up pretty damn good, but PayPal is going down, so that's not good for PayPal. That means a lot of negativity for PayPal right now. So don't be very optimistic. Just take your profit, and he did. He sold around 60, 70 cents, pretty much just tap it and put down. So that was a nice trade for him. He said he was using the 1 minute. So then this is where I go back to the 1 minute, see 1 minute, and I analyze why did he, because I like to analyze people's trade. So why did he, use the 1 minute during that time when I use the 5 minute during that entire time? You can see. So this is what I see here. That's what he saw it too. So I drew this line right here. Obviously that's the breakout, right? The 97. Notice the correct higher lows. So creating this little ascending triangle. Meanwhile, the RSI right here, it does like divergent convergence again. So 1 minute chart was, I would say, is a good chart for 1 minute. There I go. I draw that up right there. I don't know if you can see it or not. Retest double bottom. Meanwhile, RSI is higher. Right there. That's an RSI divergent convergence. Another confirmation. I think this right here is a confirmation right here. Just a little pullback. This pullback is still within this big green candle. Therefore, pop. Pretty cool. So he made that trade. So he made like $200 ish on for today, which is cool. And I'm up for me. I'm up 6. You add this number with this number. Ignore this number because it's wrong. So 655 bucks for me on a Friday in 2-3 hours trading, and I'm not gonna complain. If you think logically or respectively, making a couple $100 in a couple hours, that's like over $100 an hour or $200-300 an hour. You know what I mean? You should be grateful. In other words, so don't be greedy or force trade when you don't think, or give back your profits. In other words, on top of that, it's already 9 o'clock. If you watch my other video, I normally done around this time because it's a 2.5 hours into trading. Okay, so let me go here real quick. I want to show you guys something. Okay, so this is the platform. The market's still open. Now G-Tech is falling. I was like, should I short right here during the comments for all, but it's okay. I don't think you can short anymore. Let me see if you can short. Can you short this thing? Yeah. You still can short over 900,000 shares left to short though, but oh well. G-Tech broke below. I thought that was pretty funny. So check out this one. I thought this was funny. Man, now that I look back to this stock earlier, it made me like a super noob, right? I jump in here, I sold right here, and then I continue to the upside. Look at that, another up dollar. But the good thing is I still own this share, so it's a win-win. So, but man, I could make like $1,000 right here plus. Cut at the bottom too, pretty cool, right? But oh well. Here's the thing I was watching my friend earlier. See that right here? Like I said, when you day trade, you need to look at the daily and the weekly, sometimes even a monthly, depending on what kind of stock you're catching. So for me, you can see right here, this is a 200 moving average rate. A lot of investors, especially big investors, remember DFS is a blue chip company, so a lot of institutional trading like to trade the stock, and it's near the 200 moving average. What's going to happen? Most likely, institutions are going to buy these stocks right at this key level support. So I was watching 1111.5, but it bounced off 112.6 and a half right here. So when I saw this bouncer here, see how it does the conversion right here earlier. Also, it kind of curving up. That's how I enter here. Kind of now I'm just repeating myself, but yeah, I thought that was pretty cool on that trade. Let's check out Square because the market's still open. It's 7 o'clock right now. Square, aha, right here. So I jumped in here. It's kind of short-lived, right? I mean, it bounced another dollar-ish to the upside. I captured not a full dollar. I would say 60 cents-ish, almost near a full dollar, but notice something right here right now. Maybe it'll do this on it. I don't know. Maybe. Because that's the breakout. Maybe it's going to retest 227. Stochastic is getting low. Maybe going to go like this and bounce back up and bounce like that. Who knows? But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. Check out PayPal real quick. PayPal right here. First bullet trap. Second bullet trap. Now we're in a third wave. It's kind of funny. Here, let me pause the video and show you guys this right here. I think it's good for information for those who like to catch the falling knife. So one of my friends texted me this last night. So what he said right here. One thing I haven't noticed in the stock is that when the stock falls, it normally the most it falls is 3 impulse, meaning first wave, second wave, third wave. Of course, these are bull traps, right? So I'm pretty much saying the same thing to here too. That I do see it also. So I said, same. I noticed that too. First impulse usually the first 30 minutes right here, first 30, and then the second is around an hour ish right here, and then the third one was just an hour and a half. So this is what I kind of witnessed because, like I said, I like to catch a falling knife, and I'm so happy that he also see this pattern also. So I thought that was pretty useful information. That's another trader also kind of witnesses too. You know what I mean? So now PayPal, I don't know if PayPal might do the third wave or not, but so far it's 2 wave already. So if you do catch a falling knife, like right here, you know, don't be too excited. You know what I mean? Play it safe. That's why last time I got burned, right? Remember last time, which was like 2 days ago on PAGS. I mean, I already knew that. It just, sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. It's not always the case. Here's the first wave. Yeah, this is the first wave. Maybe the second wave right here. For sure, it is the first wave. It got me right here. But DFS today, it did according to plan. And also have a pretty good stop loss too. It's very obviously, right? So here's the first wave, and it just bounced. Obviously, if I enter right here, stop loss is down here, right? You do your risk to reward ratio. That's why my target was up here. Just to make, or you can enter right here, exit slightly below, and then select your profit target. The reason I saw over here is very obvious because the pre-market high, kind of, and it's kind of at this point right here, is rated almost like a V-shaped recovery. Notice the cast is kind of high, and that's how I know to exit right here. All right, this video is getting long. Hopefully you guys have a good Friday. Happy Friday, everyone, and see you guys on the next video. Bye.